Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm ZAHIRAH binti ZAKARIA with my metric number S46150. So today, I want to present the report with the topic Effect of the Employee Benefit. First of all, I want to present about the introduction of the company. OSNT Associate has been established since April 1994 with the first company located in Petaling Jaya, which is managed by Mrs. Tan Ai Leung, and opened a new branch in Pulau Pinang in May 1995 that managed by Mrs. Lim Siu Yong. After 2 years, OSNT Associate has opened another branch in Sungai Petani, Kedah in January 1997, which was personally managed and controlled by Mrs. Oei Si Pio. February 1999, Pulau Pinang branch was merged with Sungai Petani branch, which formed a new one company name, which is OTP & Co. Next is objective. To ensure its business is conducted smoothly, orderly and efficiently, these business objectives are complying with the Company Act 1965, Company Act 2016 and management policies. Next, vision and mission. Related to the internal control of the company, which refer to the control measures that exist in the company to ensure that organization activities went smoothly. Okay, next, move to the details of tasks carried out. In the training, I was assigned on the job scope of auditing. Participate within a auditing process from audit work until the vouching. So the major task that I have done in my internship, which is test of details and audit on dormant company. First, test of details, which is requires the activities of sampling and vouching. Vouching activities, which is examines the documentary evidence such as the company invoice, statement, receipt, and many more. Next, tracking method, which is matching the sources of documents with the accounting record by trace the source of documents like sale invoice to journal and ledger. Second, which is audit on dormant company, perform a statutory audit at company secretary, perform working on trial balance, prepare lead sheet for every account, prepare confirmation letters to directors, related company and bank. So let's move to the issue. There are two issues, which is termination benefits and continued compensation. So the first issue, introduction, termination benefits, which is MFRS 190 standard, deals with the termination benefits separately from other employee benefits because the event which gives the rise to an obligation is the termination rather than employee service. An entity may be committed by legislation, by contractual or other agreement with employees or their competitive, or by a contractive obligation based on business practice, custom or desire to act equitably to make payment to employee when it terminates their employment. Next is the discussion. Example of the termination benefits. Entity does not follow the obligation of the companies, did not give the notice of the termination 1 month before the date that was have in the contract before we start our training. Second, this will give the impact to the employees as the employee will lose income immediately and the entity was violated under standard accounting in MFRS 119. Next, issue 1's recommendation. A good planning and procedure prepared by entity to make sure no termination immediately. Company need to give notice 1 month earlier before the date of the termination. The company make the schedule to their employees who need to come to the office in a week and allow employees to work remotely, which is work from home. Next, the second issue, which is continued compensation. So the introduction is continued compensation salary even though we are not actively working during temporary suspension period. The entity have the right to call back employees. The cost of expansion should be classified as short-term benefits. Non-accumulating paid absent because employee have to receive payment. Next, the discussion. Example of continued compensation. Entity does not pay the salary to all employees. The employee did not get the salary in the temporary suspension period. Salary are paid based on performance of the employee. Leave paid during the vaccination holiday. Next, the recommendation. Entity may offer special stay bonus as incentive, which is give holiday for the employee who are going to the vaccination, which is 5 days. Need to ensure that entities are still keeping track of their working and break time accurately and taking the proper meal and rest breaks. Ensure that employees are correctly paid for all time work. Next, let's move to the additional skills acquired. So the first is encourage me to be more alert with the current issue, which is this issue has shown me the importance to the employee know about the employee benefit obligation and keep the employment contract letter properly for future reference. So the second is encourage me to enhance my knowledge and have a deeper conceptual understanding of financial reporting standards, which is to be a professional auditor who can review the account of the companies on their validity and legality of their financial records are fairly stated. A deeper knowledge and understanding of the accounting application are important to be acquired. Last but not least, which is the conclusion. Industrial training proposed by UMT has succeeded in serving its objective to expose students practically on how the real accounting field would be and able to develop positive values and personalities within the student itself. Next, finishing my industrial training at OTP and Co, I got to understand that the important roles of an external auditor being exposed to real document help to improve communication skills and gain knowledge and skills from my participation within this training. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.